Give everybody a second. Thank you for being patient. If you're watching the playback. Okay, everybody. What's good, what's good, what's good? Lovely Soul Empress coming to you live to do Cancer's April love reading. Just a couple quick announcements. For the rest of March, I am running a sale, $50 live hour readings where you can ask as many questions as you like. Okay, so if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe. Email me at lovelysoulempress@gmail.com. Okay, as well, What's Good Wednesdays, which is coming up in a couple days, is when I take you guys' questions right out of the live chat and I answer them for free. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe and hit the bell so you could be notified when I'm coming on. And as well, I do All Signs Frisky Fridays, where we take a look at the energy between you and your prospective partner in the bedroom. We look at what they would like to do and what you want to do about it. Okay, so if you're interested in that, like I said, hit the subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, and the bell, okay, because so you can be notified, because I often change it up depending on what's going on. It's always on that day, but it might not always be at the same time. Okay, so as always, I have prayed, shuffled, and meditated on the decks. I did get several messages for you, Cancer Gang. Okay, so the first card that you got was Gossip in Reverse. So you might be feeling like somebody is talking about you right now, okay? Or maybe there was some gossip going on and there's the energy of it dying down, okay? Now you also got the Control card, so you could feel like somebody's trying to be controlling, all right? Or somebody could be feeling that about you. But it said feeling trapped, loss of self-respect. So you might have dealt with a situation that you feel, hurt maybe the way you looked at yourself, okay? Time with friends came up. So it feels like, now we're starting to be able to get out a little bit more as people start getting their shots, right? But it says here time with friends, and then it says friends introduce you to a new love. Okay, so I feel like there could be a new energy coming into you. Take my hand. Okay, so I feel like there is an offer. All right, you got 4 cups, so I'm not sure if this is a person that's returning or a new person, and whether or not you are interested in that offer, or if you're the one making the offer, and if the person that you're making the offer to is a little unsure. Okay, with that 4 cups. Now you also got the Ace of Swords, so I feel like a truth and clarity is definitely coming in. There's some type of illumination. All right, and then you also got ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, in reverse. So I feel like either you or someone else, I really feel with somebody else, they probably told you like, I don't ever want to see you again, or something to that effect. I'm not ever coming to see you again. And that's a whole lie, because that shit was in reverse. All right. You also got money issues. Okay, so there could be, pinching money right now. Okay, or this could be, this person going through that. You also got it's time for us to be together so we can rejoice. So for some of yous, this could be someone from your past, or this could be like, soulmate energy coming in. Okay, so we also got here surrender. I feel like there's going to be a need for you to surrender something, and death and transformation. So I feel like you might see something as an ending, and then there's a new beginning coming in, right? Now, for this series, I am using The Universe Got Your Back and Love Notes. What is it? Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. Okay, they're the overall energy of the read. You got Start Where You Are. And it says, the great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, sign the universe. So there may be a chapter that you had to close out. This could have already happened, right? And then it says here, they chose you. Okay, and it says, you might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a little bit. But there are those who chose this very lifetime in large part knowing you'd be here. Now that's what you call a reputation. Hugs, sign the universe. Again, I'm feeling soulmate energy. Like it could even be twin flame, the life contract, coming in and choosing this life to work out energies between you. Now you also got joy is the ultimate creator. So I feel like spirit is telling you to stay in your positive energy so that you can bring these things into manifestation. Now we're going to get into it. I'm going to do a 6-card spread, right? It's going to be, where did I leave that? Yeah. It's going to be the situation, your blockage, what you can't see, what's coming in, how will this change the situation, and most probable outcome. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me leave that open because I just wrote out this reading last night. Okay, so Spirit, let me get one card for the situation for my Cancer gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. And can I get one card for Cancer's blockage? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most important messages they need to know right now, Spirit, for their highest good for Cancer. Okay, so Spirit, let me get what Cancer can't see. Can I see that? Can you show me what Cancer can't see, Spirit? Thank you. And can you show me what's coming in to Cancer, Spirit? What's coming into Cancer? And how will this change the situation, Spirit? And most probable outcome. Can I see that, Spirit? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, okay? That's gonna be the overall energy. Okay, so let me get a clarification deck and we'll get right into this. So for the situation, you got the 2 of Swords. So I feel like you are at a crossroads right now. I feel like there could be something you don't want to look at, like something gnawing at you internally, like you know that you have to make a decision. You might feel like the 2 choices are unsavory at this moment. I do feel like there is some realignment that's happening for you. I feel like you might feel like you're in the void, and that's why you can't see. There's a veil over her eyes, okay? Spirit, why is this 2 of Swords here? Can you show me? So right now, I feel like you are questioning the person that you're with, if they're really your soulmate, okay? Or maybe the last relationship that you were in, you really thought this was your soulmate. There was something you couldn't see, but it's here in reverse. For others of you, this actually could be your soulmate, but there is a lack of recognition of such, right? Spirit, let me get one more. Why? Let me get one more. Receipts, proof, show me, right? So for some of yous, you found something or you asked your partner to prove something to you and they couldn't. Okay, or this could just be talking about an energy of distrust. Maybe your partner distrusts you and that makes you feel like that's not your soulmate. This could be the reverse, right? Where you feel like they're not your soulmate because they couldn't come up with the receipts to prove something that they told you. Now you have the Emperor in the blockage, Spirit. Why is this Emperor here for Cancer's blockage? Can you show me? Okay. So here you got the Emperor. This is Aries or Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like this is someone, because you did get in the pre-shuffle, I think it was controlling, right? So this is somebody who I feel they track all your movements. Okay? So here you got trash, discarding, throwing out. You may feel like this person discarded you in some way. Now, also, if you, let's say the emperor sometimes is married, right? So this, you could be married to this person, and your husband or your spouse, your wife, right, is very controlling, right? Or you could have felt like they threw you, you know, away with this show me the receipts, like they couldn't show you something that they lied to you about. And so you feel like they discarded you. Or maybe it's like verbal abuse for some of you, like they trash talk you. But you have here interlude, and it says pause, timing factor. You may feel like you don't have a choice with putting up with this situation because the timing is off for you to free yourself, right? What was this in the pre-shuffle you got? Trapped, loss of self-respect. Like maybe you feel like you can't leave right now, and that is affecting your maybe you can't leave financially, or this person talks to you in a manner in which makes you feel as if they treat you like trash, and that has put some type of pause on this relationship, obviously. And then for some of you find out that this person, like you had an interlude with this person, right? And then you find out that they were married, right? And then here's the crickets card. They ghost you, silence, non-action, right? This also could be like you have an interlude with this emperor and the sex is trash. Crickets. All right, keeping it a buck. All right, so there's a couple different ways to read just that combination, but for a lot of yous, I feel like this emperor is, you know, very aggressive. Okay, so you've got here the Hierophant in what you can't see. Spirit, why is this Hierophant here for what Cancer can't see for April, Spirit? So for those of you that this emperor is your spouse, okay, or even if you're in a third party with this person feels like they're your spouse. All right, this person might have a job of authority like a police officer or something. They're in a structure. Okay? And I feel a heavy obsession with you and all your movements. Must have indulgence. Now, this Hierophant card could be Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus who's very controlling, who's obsessed with you, wants to know all your movements, asks for your receipts. Yes, that's very possible. Meeting, two or more people, discussions and planning. I also get like you had the energy of this receipts thing. Not only are they checking up on you, but it also could be a thing of like they're not playing within the parameters of what's fair in a relationship, and so therefore they're looking at you like you did something, right? Now, for what's coming in, you have the Nine of Cups with the Chariot. All right, Spirit, why is this Nine of Cups here with the Chariot? Why is that? Let's do this Nine of Cups alone. Why is this Nine of Cups here, Spirit? Let me get one more. One more, Spirit. One more. Okay. So the Nine of Cups, I feel like you really are looking towards what would make you happy, personal fulfillment, right? This person could also be a drinker because the Nine of Cups can be somebody who's indulging too much, right? Maybe they talk to you nasty when they get drunk. But I'm feeling this is you like wanting your happiness, right? Whatever their situation is. And then you got the twin flames in reverse, right? The one mirrored souls pledged, right? So you might feel, or you might have felt in the past like this is your soulmate, and it could be because you know, just because it's in reverse, it could just mean that it's in a toxic energy. But this situation has been a roller coaster ride, right? And it says here, highest high adrenaline rush. And when you have that type of relation, those highest highs also have very dramatic lows. Okay, so we're going to look at this Chariot card now. Spirit, why is this Chariot card here for Cancer? Why is this Chariot card here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let me just organize this. All right. So, the Chariot, this is your card, Cancer. I feel like you are now starting to move energetically, physically, emotionally away from this situation, because it seems like there's a really a trapped energy here. Like you don't know how to get out. But this person, they see you as a drama queen, thirsty, chaos, causing chaos, right? So it's like you try to tell them, like, if things don't get in the upright, I'm leaving. Or I need you to stop being so controlling. Or I need you to stop, like, you know, making me feel discarded, or putting me on pause with that interlude. And then the crickets, when I don't do what you say, you don't speak. Like all that kind of shit, right? And this person is like, you're over exaggerating. Like they don't put any credence in what you say, right? And then you have here drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. So I feel like so it's like you try to have a conversation with them. They don't listen. You decide, well, fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket, I'm out then, right? And they feel like that is so drastic that you cut them off harshly in some way, right? Racing, running, avoiding. But that's how you feel they did to the problems that you were trying to bring to light. Okay. Now you also, for some of yous, okay, and hopefully not, you know, too many of yous, I feel like this person, you know, I told you, they are very controlling. You may feel like you have to get away from them and not show them where you are. Okay. You have your unconditional, genuine, certain love. You know, there could be an energy here of you knowing that this was your person, but that in this lifetime they were too toxic. That could be it. Okay, this also can be saying like, okay, I love this person, but the only way I can get them to see that they have to change is by leaving, right? And then anxieties here, scared, panic. I'm sure that there was some fear attached to this for you, but this is your person, because they are so controlling. And then when you leave, that they feel bound. Now they feel trapped. They feel trapped without you. Okay, it's a feel of them feeling like they lost control of the situation, power. And then the card at the bottom of the deck is Bounty Hunter. Okay, chase, hot pursuit. So this person is going after you. All right, you've got in the how will this change the situation? You got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Spirit, why is this Eight of Wands in reverse for my Cancer gang? So it looks like you cut off contact so that you can make your exit. But this person is a pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. I feel like Archangel Michael is protecting you. Protected, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Right, okay? And then you have intervention, rescues, others involved. So you might, you know, go to family or some type of situation like that. All right? And then you got interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. I feel like this person, they may know where you went. They may contact you by phone. And then you've got hamster wheel here. Surviving daily hustle. So I feel like you are, there's an energy here of like, there's an energy here of having to get away from somebody and needing to come up with quick cash to make an exit. Okay? Here's the Five of Wands, Spirit. Why is this Five of Wands here for my Cancer gang as to how will this change the situation? Thank you. Absolutely. So here's the Five of Wands. This denotes conflict, competition. This person is conflicted by the fact that you left. I don't feel like, I mean, they could have had somebody else, but I think that this reading is not about a third party, whether there is or there isn't one. Even if you're the third party, this is not about a third party. This is about this person's controlling energy. Okay? And their need to feel like they control you. Now, for some of you, there will be three people in this situation. You see the three pins up at the top, but I feel like for the majority of you, whether there's a third party or not, the real issue here is this person's need to control the situation. All right, and you're tired of bowing, right? Divine Masculine. I feel like, of course, this person also feels very conflicted by your exit. Now they're having a realization, okay? And it says here, awareness, finding out, coming to light. This also could be them discovering where you are, but I feel like this is making them sit their ass down somewhere and really contemplate what is happening. And then you have settlement here. And it says agreement, compromise. This person now wants to cut a deal, all right? Why? Because they feel threatened, right? Embarrassed appearances. All right. Remember, this person is an emperor, is control. It's about their kingdom. You know, all people bow to the king, right? All the peasants, right? And then alien, telepathic dreams and songs, right? So now you got the Six of Pentacles in the world as to how this situation most likely comes to fruition. Spirit, why is the Six of Pentacles here? So the Six of Pentacles, for those of you that were married to this person, you might have felt like they were never fair to you. Okay, they could be offering to be fair. If this is a divorce situation where you're trying to get away from this person to get a divorce, I feel like you will get your fair share. Okay, you got the commitment card though, and it says long-term relationship. So you've been with this person a long time, married or unmarried. Yeah, meeting two or more people, discussions and planning. So now it's like the negotiation, you know, and this person does want to negotiate with you. For others of you, this isn't a split. This is like them realizing that they've gone too far with their control. And then you have the World here. Spirit, why is this World card here for my Cancer gang? Yeah. So I feel like something gets closed out here. Partially what gets closed out is the relationship for some of you, right? But for others of you, this was so shocking to this person that they're ready to cut their bullshit out and they're going to put a real offer on the table. It says offer, proposal, commitment, recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. This person, they've cooled their boots. All right, they've cooled their boots. All right, and then bounty, chasing, hot pursuit. This person feels like they cannot, like they need you in their life. And then lockbox, closed, trapped, frustrated. But you're afraid because you don't want to go back to that. Then you have karmic, third-party relationship lesson. All right, so for some of you, this is the case, or you could have known that this person did this in the past. It's not even the point of whether they're doing it now. It's just like you trying to free yourself. And then TikTok, deadline, time running out. So I feel like you feel like a real decision has to be made now. All right. And then says escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. And I feel like this is talking about you going to see your friends, or maybe you run to a friend. Maybe it's your best friend, right? And what did it say? Friends, new love. Friends introduce you to new love, okay? Under that, you've got gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. So there may be some talk about the fact that you met somebody while this little separation or this person was cooling their boots, right? That's one way to looking at it. Okay, so let's look at if Spirit wants to tell us anything else. No, let's use this one. Spirit, do you want to tell us anything else about this situation? Okay. So this is not what I want. We're headed in the wrong outcome. We both have to change. Okay, so I feel like this is their first shot at it. They're like you know, once you pull back or actually leave, because it feels like most of you actually leave, this is their first shot. Like, you know, we both have to change. We need to come to some kind of, you know, agreement, soft pedaling, right? And then you have, now that excuse me, now that we're united, we can work anything out. So you've taken this person back in the past before, right? And you have, I have nothing but love for you, but I cannot profess it now. I must win the fight against myself to do so. I feel like you always feel like this person is in conflict with themselves. And it has something to do with their childhood or a previous marriage, okay? That they are so, either there was infidelity in their parents' marriage, or in their first marriage, they were cheated on. And so they're toxic. They have toxic baggage, and we all do, right? But the way that they're displaying it is really hurting this situation. And I feel safe in your arms. This is you, okay? It's like you don't feel safe there anymore, right? And remember, you had to start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, sign the universe. So it feels like you're closing that out. And then it says they chose you. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit. But there are those who chose this very lifetime in large part knowing you'd be there. Now that's what I call a reputation. Hugs, sign the universe. And then you also have joy is the ultimate creator. Okay, so Spirit. Do we want to do this one yet? Yeah. Show me, Spirit. What else? So you got to overcome the odds. This person is telling you guys that you can overcome the odds with them, that they want to work this out with you. Okay, you got trust issues here. This person has trust issues, and now you're having trust issues from being around someone who had trust issues for so long, right? I feel like this person is going to offer you a proposal. And then you've got uncharted territory. New level of unconditional love. Now that's for those that stay with this person. For others of you, you overcome the odds. You exit this relationship because of the trust issues. You go it alone with this uncharted territory, and this person that you meet through your friends. Yeah, that shit got potential. All right, so let's take a look at what you should be working on right now. Spirit, can you show me what Cancer should be working on right now, Spirit? So you got courage. So I find the inner strength to face fear without confidence, with confidence. And I feel like there is some fear here. If you can, you know, some of yous are afraid, you know, about getting away from this person, right? Others of yous, it's like, can I do it alone, right? And then gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you are living in a space, even with all this shit going on. It's like you're trying to tap into your higher self, because joy is the ultimate creator. And I do believe that, you know, when we hit lows, that's when I just said this in Taurus reading. When we hit a low, we find out the best about ourselves. And oftentimes, when you look back at those rough points, they actually become some of your fondest memories because you grew so much. Okay, so I feel like you're staying in this positive vibe and spirit. What does Cancer's person need to work on? Okay, acceptance. All right, they're having trouble accepting that they can't control everything that you do. Hi, Anne. Excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, so this person, though, they need to work on service. I feel good when I can help others. This person, they, something was taught to them where they feel like control is power, right? And it's really not. It's actually a sign of loss of control, right? So I feel like when you are in your true power, you are serving others because you've opened and unlocked your gifts. And that is a selflessness. It's not only selflessness, it's also being in tune with your divine path, right? So you don't feel the need to control everything. So this person is not feeling like that. And also, Spirit is on point today. Spirit, you're always on point, but extra on point, right? Because, you know, I was about to say that it's a feeling of lack, and look what's on the bottom of the deck, abundance, right? So it's like when a person feels the need to control, they feel like they lack something, they're gonna lose something, right? And this person feels a loss of control. And that's why they need to change their perspective and be more of service to others if they were really the emperor. Okay, so let's get a love and romance. Spirit, can I get a love and romance for my Cancer gang for the April reading? Spirit, can you show me? All right. So worth waiting for. This person feels that you are worth waiting for, and I feel like they're going to want to do some work on themselves, okay? You may decide that you're going to go off in a new direction, but either way, you served a purpose. Whether you take this person back or not, you served a purpose in their life, all right? They needed the reset, okay? And then here's your let your friends help you. And we already discussed that it feels like you are exiting so that you can get some help or much needed support from others. All right. And this also can be that indication of somebody coming in through the fact that you meet somebody while you're in the presence of your friends. And I'm just going to pull what they would say to you if they could. Spirit, and you show me what this person would say to my Cancer gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most important messages they need to know right now. Yes, exactly. And we need more of that positive light. All right. So what I said still haunts me. This person speaks sharply when they are when they feel a loss of control. It is their wounded child, okay? And maybe it will help you to recognize that. I am not advocating letting somebody verbally abuse you in any way, shape, or form. But it will help you to transmute the energy to know that that is their wounded child, okay? And, you know, we don't have to tolerate that, especially when we're adults, okay? Or because of you. I feel like this person blames you for the shortcomings in the relationships instead, because it would be too hard for them to look at themselves. Okay. I didn't know what to say. Okay, so I also feel like this person puts you in timeout and doesn't talk to you when they feel a loss of control. All right, and then you've got staying away from you is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, and this is going to be a valuable lesson for this person. All right, now the Nine of Pentacles is here. This is that single independent energy. All right, so I am going to just pull a card for that. Okay, Spirit, Nine of Pentacles, what's good? Let me get one more. Okay. So you got legal, right? Court paperwork filed. For those of you that were married to this person, there may be a divorce or just a legal separation until this person cools their heels, right? For others of you with that Nine of Pentacles, this could be like the paperwork for a business. Like you go off on your own and you create a business, right? Now, if this person was married to somebody else, they may be getting a divorce so they can free themselves to come into you because they were trying to control two households, right? But there's somebody here that says single, current status available. I feel like this is you, but baby, I feel like this is this person that you meet from your friend. Right? And then nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas. So Spirit is saying shoot your shot. Okay. Spirit is saying, don't close off your new and fresh opportunities, okay? Because this person is gonna choose you, right? But the joy is the ultimate creator. What will you choose, right? Because at the bottom of the deck, you have lockdown, mental prison, confined. Okay, so you have to be sure that this person isn't going to put you in a box again, all right? Because it looks like there's somebody coming in who's quite promising. All right, so that's what I have for my Cancer gang. I just want to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little bit of time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt that I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I would love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. And hit the bell so you could be notified when I'm coming on live, okay? I'm wishing y'all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste.